because in this last month, Sagada 16, after full moon 16, my brother he passed away in Tibet. So he's 51 years old. He went to Mount Kailash, so second month at Mount Kailash. And then I think due to maybe high altitude, so he just recently passed away. And today is the 7th day. And I'm going to request to King of Aspiration today and tomorrow. So also he went to the Mount Kailash, and they have a very big ceremony, celebration for the prayer flag ceremony in Mount Kailash. So full moon day, that's Sagadava full moon day, is very important. In that day, so he recorded video and he said in the child group, so his aspiration is long life, his holiness Dalai Lama, he singing that last aspiration and the prayers, and then next day he passed away. So I request for dedication for him. His name is Sewang Nyima. Sewang Nyima. Thank you. And we have the pictures here somewhere, so thank you everyone.
Talk, page 65.
Page 65, the top. Shot or what? And it consulted this link.
No, Jackson. So much about them. So the pie engines like Jackson, so what is so much?
But it's someone Jigo. It's a top. This is double take. Sure, the proper to down.
Amen.
Page 65. In the state of emptiness arises Yam, which becomes a wind mandala. From Ram arises a fire mandala, and from Kam arises a hearth of 3 human skulls. Transforms into a skull cup that is white outside and inside red. In the center and the 4 directions, Mum, Bi, Ra, Shu, and Ma, become the 5 types of nectar marked with the 5 syllables. In the center and at the intercardinal directions, Na, Da, Ko, Ha, and Ku become the 5 types of flesh, marked with Mam, Lam, Bam, Bam, and Tam. Covering the skull cup is a moon disk, upon which the Sanskrit vowels and consonants stand in clockwise and counterclockwise circles, with Ah, and Hum stacked upon one another in the center. From the nostrils, wind emerges, resounding Hum, Hum, which rouses and fans the fire, heating the skull cup until the substances boil. Light shines forth from the 3 syllables, the vowels and consonants, making offerings to all the victorious ones, and gathering back their blessings in the form of light, which then dissolves into the syllables. Instantly the syllables and the moon melt into light and merge with the nectar, which then transforms into a vast ambrosial ocean.
Drikung parje nenjo tambane chata dorje jawan jubarje jabe wambo nyame renje ba chenje saju name sonanda linger deje nule lalone
Gitu 그런데 제가 넌 러브는 무슨 러브는 어떤 땅으로 와 산답디 남 파종을 전부도 와 이또 아니 순간에 또
상황이랑 그 상황을 걸리라고
뿌리는 좀 채워지 뿌리
그렇죠 그거
Page 68. Home from the Akanisha Dharmadhatu field of infinite purity, the sacred place of glorious Drikung, the universal Lord, mighty Vajradhara, and lineage masters, along with the supreme victor, peerless Ratnashri, and the assembly of kind root and lineage gurus from the primordial space expanse of spontaneously accomplished sublime bliss, the assembly of Yidam deities of the 9 yanas and 4 classes of tantras from the pure palace of the outer and inner secret sites, the heroes and dakinis, the mother and sister goddesses, and the secondary dakinis, and from the terrifying place of wisdom's self-display, the ocean-like assembly of oath-bound Dharma protectors, come here to this boundless gathering of us yogins. As we pray to you with devotion and intense yearning, lovingly consider your previous pledges. Come here and be seated with delight as we respectfully pay homage to you, this supreme Vajra unstained by dualistic grasping, appearing in the form of unsurpassed Samaya substances adorned with desirable sense objects, is offered at a feast of utter purity. As we present you with this secret offering, and appeasement and delight to all the glorious ones, ho. Please enjoy with delight. Take this offering, enjoy it, and be pleased and satisfied. With our hearts set on the Buddhahood of all, as we offer you this Ganachakra feast, please help us and all sentient beings as limitless as space to bring the 2 accomplishments to completion, swiftly purify the 2 obscurations, and attain the 4 kayas. By completing the path of liberation. Until we have attained complete enlightenment, may we not take birth in lower realms, the miserable states of samsara. May we always find a precious human birth with freedoms and advantages. And may we always practice the true Dharma. Please carry our activities that pacify all harm caused by evil spirits and disease, that increase the lifespan, glory, and riches of us yogins, that magnetize with the 4 kinds of attentiveness, and that liberate enemies and obstructors who harm the teachings. Emaho, method and wisdom, empty and primordially pure. The great bliss of the innate union is the state of perfect purity. The fruition of generation and completion are the 7 branches. My own mind is completely pure. Alala. wondrous and unceasing, like the reflections of moon and water. By seeing my true nature, reality is known. Uniting with primordial wisdom in the end, my mind is freed within a state wherein there is no hope or fear.
주봉 다초 반지효도 좋아서 메바와 아네라도 메바와 사르와세데 메다이 사르와가마 세사메 세단셔양구루홍 하하하호 반가베 사르와다다가다 메자마메메 메자바 마하사마야 사도와 Benza Sato Samaya Mane Balaya Benza Sato Dino Tija Dino Me Bava Sute Gayo Me Bava Sube Gayo Me Bava Anerado Me Bava Sarva Siddhi Me Jayansa Sarva Karma Sesame Siddhan Shayam Guru Hom Ha 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 Ho Bangava Sarva Tata Gata Benza Mamimen Bezarva Mahasamaya Sato Samaya Mane Balaya Benza Sato Dinoba Rija Dino Me Bava Sode Gayo Me Bava Sube Gayo Me Bava Anirado Me Bava Sarva Siddhi Me Jayansa Sarva Karma Sesame Siddhan Shayam Guru Hom Ha 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 Ho Bhagav Sarva Tata Gata Benza Mame Benza Benza Bama Samaya Sato 촌창도 땡기로 저라 촌창도 지우더라 신토도 조제도 지나 여보데 촌창도 힐이 야오데 버려도 대 신토를 이게 초전에 더 말하는 거는 초전에 더 말해요. 하도록. Lama draw chipun digiro. 손장된 남자다. Romogan sarva dharmana deve nadele oma bezo onagaro deve nadele oma Jare
dakinis, protectors, and all who manifest in the House Bus practitioners. Please take these remainders of the Sugata's great enjoyments, these great Samaya substances comprised of 5 kinds of flesh and 5 kinds of nectar. Having been satisfied and appeased, please increase the teachings according to the world of the victorious one. Effortlessly accomplish the practitioner's wishes in all activities entrusted to you, and protect Samaya holders. Utsita Balingta Kahi. Temple.
What is the page? Which page?
62.
62.
Same text.
62, same page, same text. 지금 나 초가 한번 더 쓰고 대선 나도 제대로 놓으다.
아좀 말릭 그런
거지. 괜히 다시
건다.
말을 다 보네. 저 너도 들을 거 그러지. 괜히 더
말릭을 참고 시작해. 스텔라 장성 약간
Page 62. To Ratna Shri, the Father, who is the refuge and protector of all beings of the 3 realms, and who is the essence of the blessings of the body, speech, and mind of all the victorious ones of the 10 directions and 3 times, together with your lineage, I pray, grant me your blessings that I may realize the illusory body to be the Nirmanakaya. Grant me your blessings that I may realize the life energies to be the Sambhogakaya. Grant me your blessings that I may realize the mind itself to be Dharmakaya. Grant me your blessings that I may attain Buddhahood in this very life. With this supplication, the retinue dissolves into the Guru. From the Guru's forehead, throat, heart, and navel radiate white, red, blue, and yellow lights, which dissolve into my 4 places, purifying the 4 obscurations. I receive the 4 empowerments, and the seeds of the 4 kayas are planted. In the end, the Guru also melts into light and dissolves into me. The Guru's 3 secrets and my 3 doors merge inseparably.
de lama le gonjen chudo sonde jibe gezoje kamson gowan neben rogenje konde yonje lama dozemo.
The virtue from having perfectly practiced the glorious Buddha
Together with the virtue of having
dedication, I dedicate to all beings dwelling in the three realms of samsara. May they attain the state of the Guru, who is the whole of samsara and nirvana. By the power of the three chariots, sutra and tantra vehicles, the assembly of kind lineage gurus, and the qualities of their three secrets, may there be the auspiciousness that all beings realize. Mahamudra.
Ngime sola korwe Yo Sambe Shedaki, the second Ping Angela, Sundir Dabur Bar Singelo, Kelo Yelan Jimar Kelambe, Domba Sunje Jensan La Soba, Kamna Jinde Jaje Danjela, Landor Sujin Jivar Singelo, Tome Dene Verdo Ningende, Dumar Laje Nyongwe Nanzula, Nijo Joje Dene Jivaye, Tarba Donye Jivar Singelo, Dage Donde Jivar Jamine, Dedan Domar Sume Jinarwe, Dona Mama Done Ninjeda, Sanjo Senjo Jombar Singelo, Chidan Jarwa Raye Jijeye, Lepar Lobe Saja Jimboda, Jizo Sana Jajen Debezo, Sonjo Nyanzo Lepar Singelo, Lelong Kendo Sibe Jawana, Salam Koren Sunjera Jene, Sende Nyela Chanda Borjenja, Kuje Wanzo Dobar Singelo, Karte Sende Jorno Majorna, Nozo Dede Bemon Bebeje, Yeye Songo Oba Nebejo, Koje Doma Yede Jewajo, Bona Jegan Jewa Dam Jede, Nyane Mongbo Drikung Rinpoche, Tenba Jodan Negra Lamaye, Jizo Rajen Konye Lelenjo, Chosan Jarwe Turje Selaga, Arjat Mege Tongwe Nemade, Chinye Jende Leme Dendoje, Chela Moba Yeye
Page 75. Embodiment of all the victorious ones of the 10 directions and 3 time, essence of the 5 kayas and 5 wisdoms. Your boundless compassionate activities pervade everywhere. Incomparable Guru, at your feet I pray. Precious, glorious Root Guru, seated on a lotus at my heart, please care for me with kindness and bestow accomplishments of body, speech, and mind. As I offer and pray to you, exalted Guru, source of all such accomplishments without exception, please care for me with love from this day onward and in all future lives. By visualizing single-pointedly the land arisen from the glory of abundant merit, the pure land of bliss and the Buddhas of changeless light, may I perfectly accomplish the Pure Land, and may I be born there after passing from this life. A garland of light radiates from the Buddha's heart. From the tips of the rays, the second Buddha, Lord Jigten Sumkon, manifest and then descends together with his sons. Having gathered accumulations and purified obscurations, may my mind stream ripen with ease. Perfect guide, Ratna Shri, single embodiment of the wisdom, love, and power of the Buddhas of the 3 times, single sufficient source of rest, refuge, master, and 2 sons, through supplicating you, may I attain the 2 accomplishments. May the wisdom nectar of the 3 pure secrets Wash away all misdeeds, obscurations, and unawareness from my 3 doors, and may my understanding of limitless fields of knowledge, such as explanation, debate, and composition, be equal to Manjushri's. Now that I have found a precious human body possessing all the qualities of freedom and advantage, and have met the teachings of the flawless practiced lineage, please grant your blessings that the awareness of impermanence will swiftly dawn within my mind, and there may the 8 worldly concerns collapse. As I am frightened and uncertain as to when the Lord of Death will suddenly appear and strike my fragile life, grant your blessings that I may practice the holy Dharma with fervent diligence, which will surely be of benefit in this and future life. Grant your blessings that I may be able to discern between what I should and should not do according to the prohibitions, such as the 3 kinds of vows taken with the master, the disciple, and the yidam, and bless me to know what to do and what to avoid in accordance with the subtle workings of karma, cause and effect. Since beginningless time, I have experienced only suffering in the 6 realms of samsara. Grant your blessings that I may bring forth renunciation, and with deep sadness towards the existence may I strive for liberation. In seeking their own benefit, sentient beings have created evil, suffered greatly, and endured much pain for countless lifetimes in the past. Recognizing them to be my parents, grant your blessings that I may develop compassion and bodhicitta, the supreme mind of enlightenment. Grant your blessing that I may practice the union of fully realized Mahamudra, the unelaborated Dharma sphere, with the accumulation of the great merit of generosity, and so forth. Grant your blessings that with the wheel-like weapon of the profound path, I may completely sever the web of samsaric existence and karmic winds of the conceptual mind. Thereby may I attain in this very life the state of the presiding master of Vajradhara, the powerful lord of the 4 kayas. Should I not attain supreme accomplishment in this life, may I be born among the foremost disciples of Jigten Sumkon, boundless light, in the western lotus land called bliss endowed. In brief, in all my lifetimes, may I never be parted from the excellent teachings of the peerless Lord Drikung Ratna Shri. May I be accepted by gurus, and may I strive with devotion for the purpose of others and myself. By the compassionate blessings of the 3 jewels and the victorious ones, through my yearning with intense devotion, and by the power of phenomena's natural state, the infallible truth of cause and result, may our wishes be fulfilled according to this aspiration.
Page 83. Prayer forward, please. Daja
Page 83, to the unfailing sources of refuge, the three jewels and the three roots, and especially to Chandrizi, the protector of the land of snows, and to the noble Tara and Guru Padmasambhava, I pray, please remember your sacred pledge of former times. Please grant blessings that this aspiration be entirely fulfilled. In this dark age of decline, the thoughts and actions of beings are corrupted, and the balance of the outer and inner elements is lost. Through these causes and conditions, humans and animals alike are seized by epidemics and disease unknown in the past. They are struck by planetary demons, nagas, evil spirits, dark forces, and elemental spirits. Crops are damaged by blight, frost, and hail, and there is fighting and dispute. Untimely rains, heat waves, and droughts in the world, fear of earthquakes, fire, adversaries, and natural catastrophes, and in particular the evil hordes that hurt the teachings and so forth, and cause harm and violence throughout the world. May they be swiftly pacified and vanquished from their very roots in the minds of all beings, human and non-human. May precious and supreme bodhicitta arise from within and free of harmful thoughts and actions. May the minds of all be filled with love for one another. May the entire world enjoy abundant happiness and wealth. May the Buddha's teaching spread far and endure long. By the truthful power of the three roots, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, by any root of virtue existing in samsara and nirvana, and by the power of our highest pure intention, may this aspiration be fulfilled.
Light offering prayers.
The page 87.
87.
May the precious vessel of this lamp become as wide as the entire billion-fold universe. May the oil within it become as vast as the great ocean, and its wick the size of Mount Meru. May 1 billion be the number of such lamps, appearing before each and every Buddha of the 10 directions, from the very peak of existence down to the lowest hell, with their lights banishing the darkness of ignorance everywhere. May they illuminate the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions. The vessel of the vast expanse, the basis of all beings, is filled with the oil of Dharma Dhatu's purity. The wick of precious bodhicitta blazes with the fire of the spontaneously accomplished 5 kayas of the Buddhas. When the light of self-born wisdom burns, I offer it to the gurus, yidams, dakinis, and dharma protectors. Please restore broken and transgressed samayas and grant common and supreme accomplishments. Emma-ho, the excellent and wondrous brightly burning light, I offer it to the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate eon, and to the gurus, yidams, and dakinis, dharma protectors, and mandala deities. In all the infinite pure lands of the 10 directions, leaving none aside, may every sentient being sunk in the evil states of the 6 classes directly see in this and in all lives to come the pure lands of the Buddhas, and become inseparable from the protector Amitabha by the truthful power of the triple gem and the deities of the 3 root, whose glory is vast like the sky. Please grant blessings that this prayer be fulfilled without delay.
Now, the kind of aspiration prayer. First, Tibetan and then again English. Because this is true language separate.
King of aspiration.
Page 124.
So we're doing twice, like one Tibetan and then go back to English.
English is 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4.
가르치 안세대 냠 도에라 가가래.
First Tibetan, then again English.
First Tibetan, then go back to English. little bit needed to close to your mouth up. Because your voice is not really strong. Ayam Karpa Tisam Sete Keje Chaje Jene Yobai Tisam Sheba Meye Senge Rante Da Keje Chela Take Tade Teta Kene Cheye Yamarai Jurve Nanda Tokye Saya Tisam Take Shingo Ta Perje Tende Nombar Teta Mare Sona Tanje De Jarwa Navye Jena Gulai Kaya Mazo Jide Domana Teta Reba Sanje Golo Nyane Deva Rade Shintai Tong Golo Genje Ronde Tanje Gende Nyurwe Zemre Dona Tang Gende Goye Tibe Dona Tang Gende Yontin Jube Dona Gende Java Zamba Tage Gende Gewa Sona Dona Tang Java Mewa Jube Yishe Shira Dona Tenze Dona Ge Sanjo Dona Ayanda Jubara Se Teje Dona Yonze Dazi Nyamon Dona Gende Jubara Se Teje Dona Domi Razi Zambo Jebe Dona Zobara Se Shingan Janzo Nambar Dazi Sinjin Janzo Dona Yeshe Janzo Rada Zobara Se Yuban Janzo Nambara Daji Oman Janzo Janzo Zobara Se Yanje Janzo Janzo Se Karna Janzo Janzo Shemai Je Vaya Krishna Shemai Jawai Sanjo Jagam Mama Sera Sambo Shemai Sanjo Sangye Vedan Gato Nanda tan te par ju te tam te ma me te ma ji te sum bo ke na ju par ju san ju ju wa rong te te nyo phong je san je men te te lo ke san je ho ho ra de de nam de tan je wa tam je de ga ya sa bo je be mo la cha wa ta ne dong da lo da ye na ba me ba san je san jo jo la san ye ma se je ya ba ra ke la je je ba ba ke de san bo de ya de je de da ren je je da lo je ke wa de da tam je ra de de sa je me ja wa tam je mo wa ga wa jo de na wa de da je ke sa wa de ge ja san bo je sa ra de mo wa de je de je ba de ba tam je tam ne se sa de mo so na wa ta ye de do de wa je je shin de ra de ro de so de na mo la de da jang tam je ma de de jo wa rai ro de da ma de ta ge yong se ji de je se sen je be ba rai ja ve jin bo ra san je ga wa be mo tam ba shin de zi le na wa ta ye ja re mo so de ba ya da ge de do de ne da ge long de ra da ne zhe ba ma bo se wa zha ya lo ye do je so je na se ya se je na la ben ba ma bo zang bo je be mo la da ba ye wa ju se da ge je sa tam je do re sa la so la ge je je ge na je jo wa jo sa do je be mo la do da su da da ye da ba ra da de jo wa do la jo wa se ma bo ba me be ne ra do ba ma la ja bo de da jo ge ta ye jo wa ge na be se je ge de sa bo je be jong de me so ne na ma de dong ba sho.
Page 124. I pay homage to the noble Manjushri, to those in the world of the 10 directions, however many there are, all the lions among humans who appear during the 3 times. To all of them, without exception, I pay homage with respectful body, speech, and mind. The force of my aspiration prayer for excellent conduct bring all of the virtuous ones directly to mind. Bowing down with bodies as numerous as atoms in the realms, I prostrate to all the victorious ones. In a single atom there are Buddhas as numerous as atoms, each residing in the midst of their sons and daughters. Like that, I imagine that the whole Dharmadhatu is completely filled with victorious ones. To those with oceans of inexhaustible praise, worthy qualities, with sounds containing oceans of times of melodious speech, I express the qualities of all the victorious ones. I praise all the Sugatas. With the finest flowers, the finest garlands, music, ointments, supreme parasols, supreme lamps, and the finest incense, I make offerings to the victorious ones. With the finest cloths, supreme scents, and the fine powders equal to Mount Meru, all displayed in supreme and magnificent ways, I make offerings to those victorious ones. With vast, unsurpassable offerings, I venerate all the victorious ones. Through the power of faith and excellent conduct, I prostrate and offer to the victorious ones. Whatever negative actions I have performed with body, speech, and also mind, overpowered by desire, aggression, and stupidity, I confess each and every one of them. I rejoice everyone's merit, the victorious ones of the 10 directions, the bodhisattvas, the praktika Buddhas, those in training, those beyond training, and all beings. I request the protectors, the lamps of the worlds of the 10 directions, who passing through the stages of awakening attain Buddhahood beyond attachment. To turn the unsurpassable Dharma wheel, I supplicate with my palms joined together those who intend to demonstrate nirvana, to remain for kalpas as numerous as atoms in the realms. For the welfare and happiness of all beings, I dedicate whatever slight virtue is accumulated through prostrating, offering, confessing, rejoicing, requesting, and supplicating to enlightenment. I make offerings to all the past Buddhas and those residing in the worlds of the 10 directions. May those who have not appeared quickly fulfill their intentions and passing through the stages of awakening appear as Buddhas. May the realms of the 10 directions, however many, be completely pure and vast. May they be filled with Buddhas and Bodhisattvas who have gone to sit before the powerful Bodhi tree. May all beings throughout the 10 directions, however many there may be, always have happiness free from illness. May all beings be in harmony with the aims of the Dharma and achieve what they hope for. May I perform the conduct of awakening and remember my lives during all states. In all my successive lives from birth to death, may I always be a renunciate. Following the victorious ones, may I train, bringing excellent conduct to perfection and engage in pure, stainless moral conduct, which never lapses and is free from faults. In the languages of the gods, the languages of the Nagas and Yakshas, in the languages of the Kurodaras and humans, in however many languages of beings there may be, may I reach the Dharma. May I exert myself in the Pramitas, may I never forget bodhicitta, may all wrongdoing and whatever obscure be thoroughly purified. May I be liberated from karma, kleshas, and the work of maras, and set for all beings in the world. Like a lotus to which water does not cling, like the sun and moon unhindered in space, throughout the directions and reaches of the realms, may the suffering of the lower states be pacified. May all beings be placed in happiness. May all beings be benefited. May I bring awakened conduct to perfection, engage in conduct that harmonizes with beings, teach excellent conduct, and perform those throughout all future kalpas. May I continuously be with those whose actions accord with my own. May our conduct and aspirations of body, speech, and mind be the same. May I always meet with friends who wish to benefit me, those who teach excellent conduct, and may I never displease them. May I always directly see the victorious ones, the protectors, surrounded by bodhisattvas and future kalpas without tiring. May I make vast offerings to them. May I retain the genuine dharma of the victorious ones and cause the appearances of awakened conduct. Training in excellent conduct may I set in this way throughout future kalpas. When circling in all my existences, may I develop inexhaustible merit and wisdom and become an inexhaustible treasury of methods, knowledge, samadhi, liberation, and virtues. In a single atom, there are realms as numerous as all atoms. In those realms reside infinite Buddhas. In the midst of bodhisattvas, beholding them, may I perfect awakened conduct. Like that, in all directions, on the breadth of just a hair, there are oceans of Buddhas, as many as in the 3 times, and oceans of realms. May I act to be engaged with them for oceans of kalpas. A single instance of Buddha's speech is a voice endowed with oceans of qualities. It has the pure qualities of melodic speech of the victorious ones, and is the melodic speech that accords with the inclinations of all beings. May I always be engaged with the Buddha's speech. May I be engaged through the power of my mind in the inexhaustible melodic speech of the victorious ones, appearing in the 3 times, who turn the Dharma like a wheel. As all future kalpas are penetrated, may I also penetrate them instantly. May I be engaged in and penetrate in each part of an instant. As many kalpas as there are in the 3 times, may I see instantly those lions among humans appearing in the 3 times. May I always be engaged in their sphere of experience. Through the power of the illusion, like liberation, may I produce in a single atom all the arrays of realms. there are in the 3 times. May I be engaged with the arrays of the Buddha realms in all directions always. Those lamps of the worlds who have not yet appeared will gradually awaken, turn the Dharma wheel, and demonstrate nirvana, the final peace. May I go into the presence of those protectors through the power of swift miracles, the power of the yana, the door, the power of the conduct endowed with qualities, the power of the previous love, precious, pervasive love, the power of the victorious merit, the power of wisdom free from attachments, and the power of knowledge, methods, and samadhi. May I perfectly accomplish the power of awakening. May I purify the power of karma, conquer the power of kleshas, render the power of maras powerless, and perfect the power of excellent conduct. May I purify oceans of realms, liberate oceans of beings, behold oceans of dharma, realize oceans of wisdom, purify oceans of conduct, perfect oceans of aspiration prayers, offer the ocean of Buddhas, and act without weariness throughout the oceans of kalpas. All the victorious ones who appear in the 3 times awaken into enlightenment through the excellent conduct. Of various aspiration prayers for awakened conduct, may I perfect all of these. The eldest son of the victorious ones is called Samantabhadra by name. I dedicate all this virtue that I may act with skill similar to his. May I also be equal to him in his skill and excellent dedications for pure body, speech, and mind, pure conduct, and pure realms. May I act according to the aspiration prayers of Manjushri. In order to perform excellent virtue, not tiring throughout future kalpas, may I perfect these activities. May my conduct be without measure. May my qualities also be measureless. Remaining within conduct without measure, may I send out emanations. Sentient beings extend as far as the limits of space. May my aspiration prayers extend as far as the limits of their karma and kleshas. Though someone adorns with precious jewels the infinite realms of the 10 directions and offers those to the Buddhas, or offers the supreme happiness of gods and men, for kalpas as numerous as atoms in the realms, the genuine merit of someone who hears the king of dedication, who is inspired towards supreme awakening and gives rise to faith in it, is more supreme. Whoever makes this aspiration prayer for excellent conduct will be free from the lower realms and free from negative friends. They will see Amitabha soon, acquire all benefits, and be sustained in happiness with all their lives, and will go well. Before long, they will become just like Samantabhadra. Whatever has been done through the power of not knowing, all evil, even the 5 acts of eminent consequence, will be quickly purified by those who recite the excellent conduct. May they all will possess wisdom, beauty, and the signs, be of good family with good complexion. They will not be overpowered by maras or tritatas. The 3 worlds will make offerings to them. They will soon go before the Bodhi tree, and having gone there, they will sit to benefit beings, awaken in enlightenment, turn the Dharma wheel, and subdue all maras and their hordes. The full ripening for those who are involved with, teach, or recite this aspirational prayer of excellent conducts is known only by the Buddhas. Without any doubt, it is supreme enlightenment. I dedicate all this virtue following and emulating the warrior Manjushri, who is omniscient, as is Samantabhadra, with dedications praised as supreme. By the victorious ones who appear in the 3 realms, I dedicate all my roots of virtue toward excellent conduct. When the time of death comes for me, may all my obscurations vanish. Seeing Amitabha directly, may I go to his realm of Sukhavati. Having gone there, may I visualize all these aspiration prayers, fulfill them completely, and benefit beings as long as the worlds exist. May I be born within a beautiful lotus in the excellent and joyous realm of the victorious one, and from the victorious one, Amitabha directly, may I receive a prophecy. Having received his prophecy there, may I benefit all beings in the 10 directions through the power of my mind with many billions of emanations, and through whatever slight virtues I have accomplished, by making this aspiration prayer for excellent conduct, may the virtue of the aspiration prayers for all beings be accomplished instantly by the infinite and genuine merit attained through dedicating the aspiration prayer for excellent conduct. May all beings drowning in the river of suffering reach the place of Amitabha. May the King of aspiration prayers bring about the supreme aim and benefit for all infinite beings. Completing the scripture adorned by Samantabhadra, may the lower realms be empty.
03, dedications and long life values.
103.
103.
103.
tu sa ho yot pe ke ve sa wa te tam tam sen je tam je yor do la na me ba ya na wa lo ve sang chu ru po je ho ba ru je
English.
Page,
Glory is holy.
yeah. Good. Page 109. Page 109, bottom. Glorious, holy, venerable, precious, kind root and lineage lamas, divine assembly of Yidams and assemblies of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, heroes and heroines, Gyogini, assembly of Dakinis dwelling in the 10 directions, please heed me. By the power of this vast root of virtue, may I benefit all sentient beings through my body, speech, and mind. May the afflictions of desire, hatred, ignorance, arrogance, and jealousy not arise in my mind. May thoughts of fame, reputation, wealth, honor, and concern for this life not arise for even a moment. May my mind stream be moistened by loving kindness, compassion, and bodhicitta, and through that may I become a spiritual master with good qualities equal to the infinity of space. May I gain the supreme attainment of Mahamudra in this very life. May the torment of suffering not arise even at the time of my death. May I not die with negative thoughts. May I not die confused by wrong views. May I not experience an untimely death. May I die joyfully and happily in the great luminosity of the mind as such and the pervasive clarity of Dharmata. May I in any case gain the supreme attainment of Mahamudra at the time of death or in the bardo. May the teachings of the omniscient Dharma Lord, who has seen all knowable things, the master of interdependence, Drikung Ratna Shri, be upheld through teachings, practice, learning, contemplation, and meditation until the end of existence. Through all the virtue gained by showing the unmistaken path that accords with the utterly pure teachings of enlightened intent, may the teachings of the precious tenant Bhumi and I, Drikung, flourish and long endure.
Kinh chế 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 tên lệ la hoàng thọ trì gong ba tên chế ba chế tên ba sinh tế ba chế đô tư sang gong bê linh dô chế gong ba nam đa ga nan tên ba ma na lam tên ghê wa chế đô sa chế gong ba trì gong rin chế em ba dar chế yo rin e yo chế Finish it today. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye, Zomsanga.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Debe.
Thank you, Zoom team.
Che. Thank you, Debbie organizers, translators.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Tashikale.
It was beautiful.
Thank you so much, everyone.
This
Thank
week,
you.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone.
Kamala.
Thanks, Amanda.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Zoom team.
Everyone.
Bye-bye.